hockey fans have waited a long time for this moment, and tonight they jammed the Northlands Coliseum for the city's National Hockey League debut.
From behind the net in front, McDonald scores! Blair McDonald, the first goal in Edmonton. The Oilers lead 1-0.
Gretzky's got the open net. Gretzky, will he shoot? He does. He scores! Wayne Gretzky's 50th goal in 50 games. And the Edmonton Oilers has got it stuck the Canadian flag.
Well, there's a new punch on the block in the National Hockey League. The Oilers have won the Stanley Cup.
In the Dallas territory, drops it back for Bookberger. He hits it and shoots. Scores! Kelly Bookberger wins it in overtime for the Oilers.
And Smith attacking. Hemsky's there with him. So is Horkoff. Smith from behind the net. Around. Horkoff scores!
They postponed the opening one night, and the next night they were still bolting down seats when then there was dust in there. The first night they had to cancel it because there was so much dust in the building on the ice and everything. Everybody was excited. We'd, for years, coming up through junior, and even the professional teams played in the old gardens.
It was a 5,200 seat building that was certainly outdated.
The crowd was really close to you. The ice surface was unique in that it was really long and quite narrow, and there was a huge amount of room behind the net. Always great ice, but quite an old building.
There was lots of obstructed views. There was pillars, and you'd be out on the ice, and they used to do the fried onions for the hot dogs. You could smell that on the ice, and of course everybody smoked, so you had that to contend with.
There was no glass. I mean, it was just the wires, so those smells and that were, came through.
I grew up watching hockey and playing hockey in the old Edmonton Gardens. And then, of course, when they built Northlands Coliseum years later and the transition came here, I was part of that as well, coming to the games as a young boy, watching the WHA games.
It'll be neat to see the new building, but at the same time, it's a great old building. I mean, I remember still watching games over in the old Edmonton Gardens. So I've seen the building since day one, and it'll be fun to see it right to the bitter end.
In November of 1974, the Oilers played their first game in this building. I think it was against Cleveland in the World Hockey Association. I can remember coming to the game that night, walking down to the bench and looking around at this beautiful new building that we had. In that corner right over there, there was about 30 guys still frantically screwing in seats to that section. I mean, it was just that close.
We actually dressed in our old dressing rooms in the Edmonton Gardens. Our dressing room wasn't finished, the showers weren't done, so we put all of our equipment on, put on our sweaters, put our skates and sticks over our shoulders, and walked across with the fans across the skywalk there between the Edmonton Gardens and here.
To get 15,000 into the building here, I mean, it was noisy and exciting, and the atmosphere was just terrific.
I remember just, in awe, coming into a building where she was full, and back even in the World Hockey days, what an excitement, and it was a thrill.
In its day, it was the Taj Mahal of hockey in Canada.
That was a serious upgrade, and we thought it was a palace.
Nobody thought that Edmonton would have a chance to join the NHL, and when it did happen, it was an incredible day for the city. A lot of incredible hockey fans that went around and cheered for the original 6 teams, and there we were playing right against them, so it was a fantastic experience.